It's Tuesday, September 7th, and I am excited, as per usual. When I come to you guys, I'm always excited. So, first of all, I've got my tarot deck here. So, if you want some cards from the Light Seers tarot deck, just give me a name in the comments and I will pull a card for you. So, that's information number one. If you see me live, you will have the live icon there. If you do not have the live icon, it's useless to ask me for a card. I will not pull cards when I'm not online and when you're not online at the same time as well. So if you want a card, just give me your name in the comments. And otherwise, in the meantime, I will be talking about, as per usual these last few days, the Women Lighting the Way Summit. So it's called Women Lighting the Way. It's a summit. It's free for you to attend, and it starts this Friday. So it's 3 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it's 13 women talking about themselves. And so, again, if anyone wants a card from the Light Series Tarot, just give me your name in the comments. So these 13 women come live in the summit to talk about themselves. And what's the point, will you ask me? Well, it's a huge point. It's a huge, very, very important situation there, because we came to realize with my bestie Chris Wallace, who is a co-founder of the summit, we came to realize very recently, as a matter of fact, as an afterthought, that we don't know. We don't have women's stories. Oh, hi, Michelle. If you want to come live, Michelle, with me, Michelle is one of the speakers of the summit. So if you want to come live with me, just say so and I'll send you a link so that you can come live and talk with me about the summit. So we came to realize that women's stories are not told. And that it is kind of our mission, not that we're the only ones doing that work. There is so many. That's fine, Michelle. I'll see you later, maybe. So Michelle is one of the speakers, and she's an amazing, amazing person. You will want to register for her talk, which is just incredible. So Michelle Aspinwall, aka the Body Whisperer. Her story is out of this world, like literally. So we came to realize with Chris that talking about themselves makes women uncomfortable most of the time. Either they feel that they are bragging. So if anyone wants a tarot card, just give me your name in the comments. So women either feel like they are bragging, like they are, yeah. What was the dictionary definition? Have an exaggerated amount of pride, or for some other women, they just can't. They think that they have no story, that there is nothing to tell, that their life is uninteresting, or that their accomplishments are other people. So I help my husband in his company. You should see my kids; they're so amazing, you know. And I have one of my son is a lawyer. Another one is a doctor. Blah blah blah. Basically, my accomplishment are lived through my kids, which is fine. You know, I'm a mother. I love my kids, and I'm really proud of them. But there's an invitation there to really own our own stories. That might include motherhood or not. That might include being a wife or not. Hey, Facebook user who says, hi, Isaiah, card would be lovely with a nice emoji. I would be okay for pulling a card for you, but you have to tell me who you are. So give me your name and I will pull a card for you. In the meantime, I will pull a card from Michelle very briefly. Before she has to go away. So, and Michelle is one of the speakers of the Women Lighting the Way. Oh, hi, Amma. I'm so happy you're there. Yes, I will pull a card for you. So let's go. Michelle first, and then Amma, and then I'll go back to my topic, which is a major one, I must say. So here we go. Oh, Michelle, you've got one of the major arcanas. So major arcanas usually come to signify that there is something deep going on, something that is calling you for a longer time or in a deeper situation, or, you know, that it's kind of not a 5-minute event, but something deeper energetically, that is the vibration that you can access to, these days or these weeks. And you've got number 3, which is the Empress. So I'm trying to find a way where it doesn't shine. So as you see, she is Gaia. So the Empress is the card that is connected with the divine feminine. So she's all about generosity, about abundance, about creativity. She's linked with the moon and the earth. And she comes to remind you that you have access to both the giving and the receiving. So both the receiving from Mother Earth and from the moon and from the universe, to kind of rejuvenate and restore yourself, but also to the giving to other people. And so it's this balance of beautiful feminine energy, and that you don't have to do anything, you can just be there. So I hope that makes sense. If we're looking for a shadow side, I would go for, so shadow sides are what I do is I read the little booklet by the amazing Chris Ann, who created this tarot deck. And there's one that jumps, and that's the one that might be connecting with you. And I would think it's being overly being overly protective of your creations. So there's an invitation there to share more widely. So maybe some sharing of the summit, Michelle. Let me share the link of the summit below there once more. So yeah, generally, dare to be more visible, to show up as yourself, and to share your creations, Michelle. And I hope, you say it's spot on. Great. So, Anna, let me go back to you. If there's anyone else who wants a card from the Light Seers Tarot deck, just tell me so. I would like to just go back a little bit. Oh, no, I won't, because your card just jumped, Anna. So there we go. So you've got the 10 of Wands. So the wands are usually connected with the element of fire, and they're connected with everything that is our drives, our passions, the things that ignites us, literally. And so the 10 is the completion number in the tarot. So one of the completions numbers. And you have this little lady here. And the invitation is, oh, Michelle, I'm so happy, sad that you're wiping some tears. So Anna, this little lady here is, as you can see, traveling not light. She is almost home, and you can see that because it's number 10 there, and she is still carrying everything on her own. She is so concerned with carrying everything, and having all those wands there. I don't know if you can see them, but there she's carrying all those wands. That she doesn't even see the amazing road that she's already traveled. She's so focused, and it's so heavy. And the invitation of this card is always, what about asking for help? What about maybe dropping some of the things on the floor and forgetting about them, and not doing all the things? And what about being amazed at your own journey, at how much you have traveled already, at how far you've come, and just take a breather, basically. So that's for you. I'm going to have a look at the shadow side of this card and see if there's one that jumps for you, Amma. Somebody's called Facebook user is saying, if you have time, I'd love a card, please. I'm gladly pulling cards for anyone, but you need to give me your name. And I cannot see it unless you write it in the comment itself. So, Amma, the shadow side, let me ring here. Yeah, the thing that jumps immediately is letting go of someone else's expectations of you. You do not have to be everything for everyone. I hope that makes sense. I think I think I've got everyone, if except for this Facebook user who I mentioned. I need your name. If you have time, I'd love a card, please, you say, but I still need you to tell me who you are. Oh, Mac. Obviously, Mac. I'm going to pull a card for you, happily. And so, yeah, my point in coming here, except for just pulling cards, is also to remind you that in 2 days, we start the Women Lighting the Way Summit. It's I'm going to be, blunt here. This is a life-changing event. It's changing my life. It's changing the speakers' lives. It's going to change the listeners' lives, and it's going to change women's lives as a whole. Because what is happening here is we, Chris and myself and the speakers, and you as a listener, we are part of the transition team of having this huge building library of women's stories so that we can get inspired, get touched, get emotional, that we can find sisters or enemies, but that we can know that there is a reservoir of stories, that women have stories that go way farther than being a wife, a mother, a daughter. They go into their own personal crazy journey or their very mundane, ordinary journeys. But each of these stories has not been told. There have been so many ways, so many years, so many decades, centuries, millennia, where women's voices have not been heard. This is not this time. We have the right, the possibility, and we will not be burned at the stake, basically, if we tell our stories. And we owe that. Not only do we owe that to ourselves, to the people who listen, whether men or women or whatever, we also owe it to the planet itself, because what's happening is more and more of the feminine energy is awakening and rising, and the planet will tilt. And when it does, the whole of the patriarchy will just dissolve into a situation where not women will have all the power, because this is not what we are aiming at. What will happen is when the planet tilts, when the feminine energy arises and awakens and rises, is the balance. The way of the middle path, as the Chinese would say, is the mixture and the intermingling of masculine and feminine energy, and that's where the world changes for reals. So, of course, neither me nor Chris Wallace nor the other 12 amazing speakers are going to change the world on our own, but you can. You can decide that you join us and listen to those stories, and that you share this, the link for the summit with everyone, and be part of the transition team towards changing the freaking world. So I've got cards to pull, and I've got some comments to read as well. So just give me a minute. The link should be below the video somewhere or above to register as an attendee to the Women Lighting the Way Summit. If you are already an attendee, please share this link again. Share the summit with your friends, your sisters, your mothers, your daughters, your husbands, your brothers, everyone. We would love for that to become viral, because it concerns every freaking person on the planet. Voila. Deep, isn't it? Let's go for some comments here. So Amma saying, oh, this was very accurate, makes so much sense. Oh, I'm so happy. Great. Right. I love knowing that it works. So let me go up and read. So we've got Angie, then Mac, and Michelle is saying that she loves how I interpreted the cards. Thank you. Thank you. I love that too. So Angie, let me put my feet on the floor and connect with your energy. So what I do for people that I've not pulled cards before is I do not do predictive tarot. So I will not tell you if you will meet this sorry, this tall, dark, and handsome stranger that you've been dreaming of. I will not tell you if you will get this job or not. What I do, because there's one reason, it's because I'm not asking those questions. I believe very, very strongly that every one of us, man or woman or whatever, on this planet today has a choice at every minute to create their future. We create our future daily, and that's how law of attraction works. I dream, I send my goal and my intentions into the world, and the world sends me back my dreams and my goals and my wishes. So I can change my future every day. I can change it every freaking minute. And so can you. That's why I do not do predictive tarot, because who knows, you might change your mind tomorrow or right now. And I think that you are so powerful as a creator. And it's no use to asking what the universe will send you. It's very, very much more useful for you to decide what you want and put it out there so that it will actually appear. So what I do is I connect with the energy that is available for you to harness, what is around you, and how you can what is available for you basically, and what you should maybe beware of energetically. So Angie, sorry, I got confused. There you go. So well, you've got I'm so happy for you, Angie. Congratulations. We're going to give you the world. The sun, sorry. So the sun, it's a major arcana. It's one of those cards that are the yes card. This is the yes card. The sun is the incredible power of light, filling the heart and body and soul of this lady here. And it's basically the most positive, optimistic card of the whole deck. It's a major arcana, which means that it's not a 5-minute situation. It's deep and it's coming. So Angie, brace yourself. More joy, more optimism, more love, more light is coming into your into your life story. The one thing that I feel that I should tell you is, are you ready? Are you okay to accept all this beauty and this love and this success and this abundance and this creativity that is coming your way? Are you okay to accept that? Do you fully believe that you deserve that? Because I do. I do. So I just invite you to open up to that and really get rid of self-doubt or any issues around double checking yourself. You freaking got this. And the universe is on your side, sending you the whole shebang. Enjoy. I hope it makes sense. I think you said it's fabulous, which it is. It's one of those cards. Yeah, let's do this. So what else is there? Anna is saying that she will join. I'm so happy. You will not regret this. By the way, if any of you, before or after listening to the summit, feels like they would like to be a speaker at next year's, because there's going to be a next year edition, because it's a thong. We've now decided with Chris, that this is it. We're doing this. There's going to be a third edition next year. So if you want to be a speaker and tell your story to inspire other women and to light the way, just reach out to us, either me or Chris Wallace, wherever, and you'll find us. And yes, they are powerful words, but this is a powerful reality that we are shifting here. So, sorry, Mac. And then if anyone else wants a card from the Light Seers Tarot deck, this is your last call. I will then have to go for a while. And I will see you soon, hopefully. So, Mac, there you are. Ooh. So, after the sun, you've got the moon. So, the moon is a major arcana, and she is kind of the opposite of the sun, not in a way that if the sun is a good thing, the moon is a bad thing, but in a way that the moon is the inward world, the intuition world, the magic inspiration, and it sometimes can be a little confusing, and it might feel like you're drowning here, like she is, but it's not. It's a real invitation to trust. Uh, Tarot Destroyer, if you're not interested in this stream, that's fine. You don't have to. But I can do without your hateful comments. Just go fuck yourself. Sorry about this, Mac. I got distracted by a hateful comment that I just got from YouTube. So yeah, for you, Mac, what the situation here is that you're being asked to trust your intuitions. You're being asked to trust that what you see can be an illusion, and if you think it's an illusion, if you feel it's an illusion, well, it is one. It's like there is so much that you know, even though you don't believe you know it. So it's about giving into your dreams, to your intuitive hits, and allowing for those to open up new perspectives in your life. The shadow aspect of this card might be something around fear of getting it, fear of drowning in this unconscious thing, yeah, it's sorry, I'm trying to block some users here that I don't want. Because I'm not going to stand here and get hate from YouTube. So just block the other person. Yeah, so Mac, I think that the shadow side is something around fear, around fear of believing in your magic, intuitive things. And thanks, Chris. But I think I blocked the person, so I'm all right. So yeah, if you can just let go of the fear, and I know it's easy to say, let go of the fear is not one of those things that you do, but maybe trust in the moon. Being a woman also, I would recommend that you get closer to your menstrual cycle and to the moon cycle, and allow for these 4 phases and the 4 magic powers that come with those 4 phases to give you power. So when you are in your bleeding time, or when the moon is dark, this is the time when we go inwards and we allow for intuitive hits to be processed. And so yeah, I think that's around that. There's a call around trusting more of the intuition and of the things that you don't know that you know. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to have to go. So yeah, do not hesitate 1 second to just become an attendee at the amazing Women Lighting the Way Summit. One last time, I will put the link. I know that it doesn't appear everywhere in the comments wherever I'm streaming, but you will find it above or below the video. And if by any chance you don't find it, easy does it. Just reach out to me and I will send it to you anytime. I will see you soon. For now, I will love you and leave you all. And yeah, have a beautiful rest of your day, wherever and however.